It's Melanie Ann Hancock here. Your girl is at Levi's Grill LLC. Here to get some oxtails. No, I'm kidding, I'm not. They're not even ready yet because they've been smoking for 90 hours. That's how he does his stuff. But we are here. We're gonna talk to the owner, Mr. Barron, about his restaurant, how he cooks things, the secret to his sauce and his recipe, and the seasonings, and get into it. Stay tuned. Mr. Levi, we're gonna go into his restaurant. He's gonna show us how he prepares his smoked food. He smokes everything, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's go.
All right.
So what you got cooking over there, sir?
These collard greens cooking.
You got
and
collard greens?
I got some yams that I'm gonna be cutting up later. We pretty much smoke everything. I used to smoke the collard greens, but it was just too much work. So yeah, so I just keep them. We cook them for probably like 4 hours. But
4 hours.
What I used to do was cook the collard greens, put them in a pan, and throw them on the smoker, and they get that smoke flavor in it.
Ooh.
Same thing with the green beans, but it's just too time consuming, you know, in a small place like this. So yeah, so.
But no, you get it done though. You get it done.
Yeah.
And right now, what you got in the smoker right now? Some oxtails.
You got some smoked oxtails. Nobody doing that but us. So
oh, yeah.
not even the
It's good.
Jamaican restaurant. They ain't smoking them. But oxtails. We got the ribs and brisket on the grill right now. So the brisket been out there since about 7 o'clock.
Oh.
It should be done about maybe like 1. I let it sit in the camera for like an hour to rest. So
really?
yeah. So
his food is real good, you guys.
Yeah.
Like I come here all the time to get his oxtails. All the time. All the time. Waste so much money. So much money. You guys have so much money. It's so much of my money. It's so good though. So good. So
but now you get to see the process of it. So you know it's not just like we throwing it in the pressure cooker and they done. So
no,
I actually have to smoke them, pull them out, pressure cook them, then they be right. So that's where we get that, you know, that flavor from.
I love it. So the seasonings that you add to your chicken, how is it? How is your flavor palette inspired by this? Like, where did you get your taste, basically?
I mean, like you said, I've been in the military. You know, I was in my first base. I was in Japan, so I got a little of the, you know, of the Italian. That's where I get that Italian seasoning from. So
I
that's
would
where
not
I
have
grabbed
thought
that from.
as well. Yeah,
dry Italian. I put that on everything. It just give it a good flavor. Cause it got like a little rosemary, thyme, all of that build up into one, you know, one mix. So that's where I get that from. Paprika, I kind of started using that. Probably in the Middle East.
Yeah.
They use a lot of paprika for color, curry.
Yeah.
We also use it with curry too. Let's see, being, you know, traveling, going to the Caribbean, you know, getting that jerk flavor. I use a lot of jerk. I hit that back there, but that got that jerk right there.
Oh,
Gracie's.
Flavor palette's everything, especially when you're running a food shop.
Yep.
You know, with all that, you gotta have a good flavor palette. I noticed you have some brown sugar back there.
Yeah,
too.
brown
what do we
sugar.
use brown sugar for?
Brown sugar is just my base. So, you know, you get all those seasonings in there. You gotta have like a little hint of sweet in there just to bring it all together.
I like it.
That help, you know, it help with the coloring too. So
yeah,
you throw some of that on there, that help it turn brown. You could use like a little browning seasoning, sauce as well. Cause you don't want your meat to be, you know, light skinned. You know what I'm saying? You're like that, like you got light skinned meat, it ain't cooked. So you coming off the grill, you want it smoked. So even though the wood help it get a dark color,
yeah,
it's the different seasoning that you put on it. So
I like it.
If you go to Texas, you know, they brisket is black.
It's dark.
Yeah, it's dark because they're using pepper, cracked pepper. So they covering it in cracked pepper and salt. And that's how they getting that color. I don't really like that color. Because it scare people. They like,
it does.
oh, it's
it looks
burnt.
like it's burnt. Yeah, that's what it looks like it's burnt.
When I first opened up, I had a post out there. I had like maybe like 100,000 views on it.
Really?
And everybody was like, oh, that's burnt.
And
I was like, look, this is smoke. I don't use nothing but wood. So that's the main thing.
I like it. So speaking of Georgia, obviously this is barbecue. So what inspired you to get into barbecue of all the genres of food, right?
I mean, I've been barbecuing since I was about 8, 9 years old. So
Wow.
one thing we have on our menu is squash and zucchini. So what inspired that is, my grandmother, she had a garden since I was a little boy, and I've been in the garden since then. And I was always picking squash and zucchini out the grill. I mean, out the garden. And it just, it just stuck with me. So I grill everything: pineapple, watermelon, whatever. It don't matter.
I've heard of that, people grilling watermelon. That's a new thing that I'm gonna look into. But grilling
it's
watermelon.
Pretty good. I don't do it like they do it. They smoke the whole thing where it kind of look like a ham.
A ham. Yeah,
I ain't tried that. It's too much work.
So today's menu is oxtails, one of my favorite things. Of course, other things as well, but I love the oxtails. Y'all, come here for the oxtails. So good, so good. So oxtails, people kind of have a debate on. I feel because it's such a the meat is so tender, but you have to cook it a certain way. So how have you mastered that?
I mean, I don't want to give out the secret.
Okay, don't.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. You pretty much have to play with it. Like most people, they cooking them in the pot. I pressure cook mine because I pretty much can gauge how long it be. Because if you cook it too long, they're gonna be falling apart, and they're gonna be too tender, where it's looking like mush. So
yep.
You kind of have to play with it, the time or whatever. But yeah, I got the idea to smoke them. I was just like, I'm gonna throw these on the grill. I pretty much smoke anything. It's like the mac and cheese. We smoke baked beans. We smoke everything. So smoked cobbler. We do. She about to go get the banana pudding. We do a smoked banana pudding. What we do is pretty much smoke the cookies and get that smoke flavor from that. Let's see.
I know you say you smoke everything.
When I say everything, I mean everything. So that's a cobbler right there. It look like it's about done. See that?
Slogan like we smoke everything or something. So let's talk about a little bit of as an entrepreneur. So you have a full-time job. I don't know if y'all know, but he's in the military still.
No.
What?
Prior military.
Okay, so you work on base.
I've been out of the military since 2010. So I've been on base since 2010.
Really?
Here in Middle Georgia, yeah.
And Warner Robins Air Force Base, you guys.
Yeah.
Warner Robins Air Force Base. So how was the bridging the gap from still working a full-time job, having kids, and opening up your own business? How is that, and what is it like?
I touch on the kids first. With the kids, you gotta have a good support system. My mom, my girlfriend, they all help out. When I'm up here working, or if I just need some, extra help or stuff like that. So they right there for me. So if you don't have that, you kind of. I'm already going bald a little bit, but you'll be bald-headed, you know what I'm saying? Stressed out. But let's see, I ain't gonna say COVID was a good thing for me, but that's what all my coworkers say. It was like, well, you opened up your business during COVID, we stuck at home, and I was like, I'm stuck at home. And it kind of just, I got this offer to open up the place on like Christmas Day. It was like Christmas Day, I was going to the gas station to get some propane for my grill. That's how I like my wood with the propane. So I was going there. He was like, hey, Christmas Day. He was like, hey, I'm opening up a store. I want you to be in there. Because he had tasted some of my sides, And I was like, wow, okay, cool. But it took a while, because of COVID. But like I said, I got to work from home. And that was just like a blessing. So, I bring my computer up here. And I'm working full time.
Wow.
And jumping in here, helping out where I can. But like I said, the main thing is having a good support system, like with your staff, friends, family, your significant other, all of them kind of join in to help you out,
I like it. Good support system. Yeah. That's key. Support system, because it's not one man is, not.
No, it ain't one man show.
Yeah, it's not a one man show.
It might look like it, but
it's people helping you. I understand that.
Helping.
You have to have support, people to lean on, especially if you can't do it all.
Nah, you can't do it all by yourself.
Nope. I tried
to. I probably lost like 20 pounds.
Hey, don't be trying to do that.
No, don't do that. Look, I was looking sick. I was in here I'll come in here like midnight sometimes.
Oh no, you gotta get your rest.
Nah, you don't get no rest doing it by yourself. So
you're gonna run yourself ragged, my friend.
You gotta have somebody slap you on the wrist, say, hey, chill out, you're doing too much. So gotta have that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I see your kitchen staff when I come in here, and they help you out running around back
Yep.
here. I see them. I
Yep.
see them.
So,
All right, you guys. Well, we're gonna get into the food as well. Get some looks into that. See him put some chicken on the grill. Are you gonna put this on the grill?
yeah, I'm about to put it on the grill
All
right
right.
now.
Let's go ahead and put it on the grill.
All right.
All right, you guys, we went ahead and went into the back end of the story. We went ahead and looked at the secret sauces. We talked to Mr. Levi. Mr. Baron, Mr. Levi, Leviticus.
Levi.
He doesn't like to be called Leviticus, but I'm not going to do that to him. But Mr. Levi, though, about his secret sauces, about his background and everything like that. Mr. Levi, thank you so much for being an all up in the mix with Mel. Now, you guys, come to Mr. Levi's Grill. Tell them about your grill and tell them where to go.
Levi's Grill, 198 Old Perry Road. We inside of the Shell gas station. So come in. I don't sell the food off the grill, outside. Come inside and get in line.
A long line of people, y'all. So you guys come in. Oh, recommendation from an actual customer. You look at his hours, see when it opens. You need to come when it opens because they get sold out real quick. It may close at a certain time, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna have food till it closes. You know what I mean? Anyways, but sir, do you want to shout anybody out? Any of your kitchen staff? Your kids, your homies?
Kids, my kids, Dalan, Anaya, Callie, my girlfriend Jennifer, my mom, my grandmother. I appreciate all y'all help and support. Janine, she been here since day one, running the kitchen with Jennifer. I appreciate all of y'all. All right.
Oh, sweet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. And again, come to Levi's Grill where they have really, really good. He smokes everything. We're going to make this a logo, bro.
Smoke everything.
We smoke everything. He really does smoke
Sundays get here at 1:30.
1:30, like at the dot, because he sells out very, very quick. People be buying like 6 plates of food, y'all. Cleaning them,
1:30.
wiping them out. I'd be here like an hour after you come, and you're like, whoa. I'm like, whoa.
Might try to save you some. You got to send me a text message.
I will try. I'm gonna do that. Now I know. Now I know. All right, you guys. Until next time, have a great day. Peace out.
All right.